This is Fox 31 News at 10.
Thanks for tuning in to Fox 31 News at 10. I'm Alexandria Ikomoni. Extremely heartbreaking news to tell you this evening. 17 people were killed in a duck boat accident, and 9 of those 17 were from the same family. Oh, absolutely. It was just so great to see the entire world coming together for this because history was made. She looked amazing. Thank you so much for sending in your back to school photos. They were so adorable. It's really cool to see how creative people can get with these back to school pictures. I heard Yanni the first time and Laurel repeatedly after that, but there's a poll on my Twitter page. Go vote. Let me know if you guys hear Yanni, Laurel, or both.
That group.
Absolutely. I'm rooting for Stranger Things here. It was shot just a few hours away, and I cannot wait to see it in the next season. Let me tell you something. You cannot pay me enough to drink cold hot dog water. I won't do it. We now know when the last victim of the Augusta Preparatory Day School bus crash will finally return home. This is video of the scene back on March 22nd. Jones County deputies say the bus hit a tractor trailer and that crash sent 4 students and 2 adults to the hospital. All of them, except Coach Chuck Mason, have been released from the hospital. The school posting on Facebook saying Coach Mason continues to gain strength at Shepherd Center in Atlanta. His spirits are good as he continues to make progress with daily physiotherapy. Coach Mason's care team is considering transferring him in mid-July to a rehab facility in Augusta. New tonight, Florida police say the prime suspect in the disappearance of a 34-year-old mother is a career criminal. She has been known by 18 different names in 33 different cities. Kessler worked at the same hair salon that Cummings did and was the last person to see her alive, and police have not released any evidence as to why they believe Cummings was killed. A developing story at 10, and we now know that some of the surviving victims of the Pulse nightclub shooting are suing the city of Orlando and its police department. 49 people died in that shooting, and victims say the club nor the department properly protected people from the 2016 shooting rampage. Next Tuesday, June 12th, marks the 2nd anniversary of this shooting. New tonight, a man accused of killing a Tennessee deputy is now facing federal charges. Stephen Wiggins is accused of shooting Dixon County Deputy Sergeant Daniel Baker on May 30th, and he pleaded not guilty to 12 charges, including murder, criminal impersonation, theft, and tampering with evidence. Authorities announced additional federal charges, including a carjacking charge. Another person, Erica Castro Miles, has also been charged in connection with the shooting. It feels like it's rained almost every weekend this summer, and honestly, Chris, we need some answers. Will the rain impact our weekend if we have outdoor plans? We've seen multiple trees down, but right now I want you to focus in on this tree. It's actually in the middle of the parking lot, but look at the damage that it caused to this car right here. Here in Avalon and the Avondale area, which is right next door to each other, is where Albany police say there's an increase in crime. Police say car break-ins are the most common crimes in this area. I'm currently in Homerville at the scene of an explosion that happened earlier today at a coffee shop here in town. You can just kind of see that way. We have 2 cars that are completely smashed in from bricks. This is still a very active scene. Crews did confirm that 1 person is dead from this house fire, but they're still inside looking for another body.
Whew, it's overwhelming. We're mourning the loss of a home, our possessions, and a dog we loved.
It's hard for Joshua Baggs to describe.
You see people on the news that their houses are burned, and your heart goes out for them, but you really don't know until you're faced with it.
And even harder for him to take in. It all happened on Sunday morning because of a heated lamp for their pets.
In a blink of an eye, I ran outside to thinking I could get a water hose and put it out, but it was already into the rafters of the porch roof.
Luckily, Joshua and Heather's 2 kids stayed with their grandparents.
They could have been playing upstairs. They still could have been in bed. And if that was the case, I know I could have gotten upstairs, but I'm not sure if I would have been able to come back down the stairs.
But one of their dogs, Gracie, didn't make it out the door.
I did everything I could, and so possessions can be replaced. We're just heartbroken about her.
By then, the entire house was up in flames.
It happened. What might have taken over the course of 15 minutes seemed like it went in 30 seconds.
And their dog Gracie is still in there.
I want to try to find her so we can have something to bury.
But they're thankful for what they have.
God was good to us.
Alexandria Ikomoni, Fox 31 News.
How you doing, ma'am? What's going on with you? What's hurting?
I got burned.
Tyler Danielle found his calling when he tragically lost two close friends in the line of duty.
Only thing I could think about was being there for them and helping them.
So he decided to go to South Georgia Technical College
No, I'm almost out.
to become a first responder.
I don't want to sit back and know what's going on. I want to be in there and doing what's right.
Come on, Andrew, you'll be all right.
And today, there was no time for him to sit back during the simulated active school shooting drill.
They're going to have gunshot victims. All the victims have been made up with makeup, with looks like gunshot wounds, looks like abrasions, looks like scrapes, cuts. There will be some people that are playing dead people.
And with recent school shootings across the country,
We need somebody.
Sumter County EMA Director Nigel Poole says it's important to make sure everyone is prepared.
We want to make sure that if we ever have one of these incidents, that we are trained and we know what to do.
And even though this drill was filled with fake blood and wounds,
Blood's rushing a little bit.
Tyler knows that this could be a real emergency.
Scary to think that something like this could actually happen.
And he feels prepared to handle what may come when he's a first responder and wouldn't think about choosing another career.
Whether it's a stub toe or a cramp in their leg to a gunshot wound or a knife or anything. So I really do love it.
Alexandria Ikomoni, Fox 31 News.